Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We have already completed everything related to string data type in Python. And now in this session we will discuss some programming based on the same concept. Okay, now start today's session. First we will write a program to check whether a string is a palindrome or not. Now first tell me what is a string. String is a data type which can contain alphabets, numerics, special characters, and anything. And it is written within single quotes or double quotes or triple quotes. Okay. Now, what is a palindrome string? Palindrome string means the string that reads the same backward as forward. Like madam, if I write it from the right side, the string will remain same. Other examples, civic. Right, try to write it from the right side. It will be civic only. If I write radar, same. If I write kayak, same. So these strings are known as palindrome. Now our task is to check whether a given string is a palindrome or not. For that we have to take any input. Let me delete this one. Now suppose I have taken m space a space dam. Now first I have to remove the spaces. For that I have used the replace function. The space will be removed simply. And then Python is a case sensitive. So we have to convert it to a lowercase. And after the string is cleaned, it is stored in S. Okay. Now next you remember the slicing concept. This is the starting point, this is the ending point, and this is the step size. And when we provide nothing, that means the complete string is considered. -1 means it will be printed from right side. So the string will be reversed. Now the input string and the reverse strings are compared. By using which operator? You can say this one, comparison operator, to check whether they are equal or not. If it's equal, it will return true. If it's not, then it will return false. And return to whom? The calling code. And what is the calling code here? Each palindrome. Here the function is called. So it will return to each palindrome, whether it is true or false. Now if condition, if this is true, then the given string is a palindrome, else the given string is not a palindrome. Okay, so we have used many concepts here, like first the replace function, second the lower function. We studied all this thing in string, then the slicing concept, next if else conditional statement, and a concept of function. You can see. Okay, now let me show you the output. Now if I write m space a space dam, what will happen? The given string is a palindrome. See, if I give something else like data, what will happen? This is not a palindrome. Okay, if I write kayak, this is a palindrome. Clear? Now let me visualize this in Python tutor. Okay. Now first the function will be created, but it will not be executed. Go to next line. Here we take the input string. I give here redder. Okay. Now I submit it. Now what will happen? Each palindrome, the function is called and this input string is passed as an argument. See, now the function is called. Now input string and the reverse string will be compared, which will return true because both the string are same. Rather, now if true, okay, if true, then the string given string is a palindrome. See, the given string is a palindrome. It's simple, clear, okay. Now let's understand the next one. Here we have to count the number of vowels in a given string. So first we have to take any input, a string. Now suppose I take again madam. Now what will happen? I will use a for loop which will take every character of the string and it will check whether it is a vowel or not. If it is a vowel, count will be increased. If it is not, it will do nothing. Then at the last, it will return the total count. That is what our requirement. For that, I have written a function count vowels, and vowels means lower letter, capital letter, okay, and a count for counting. As I said, for loop, for every char in S, first M will be taken. If M in vowels, in means which operator? Membership operator. So if M is not there, M is not a vowel, so count will not be increased. It will go back to the for loop. Next character, that is A, small a, is in vowel, so count will be increased. Next for loop again, D, D is not in vowel, count will not be increased. Next A, count will be increased. M, count will not be increased. Now we have got the count. Now the count will be returned. Num vowels will be the total count. Then print the num vowels. That means count will be printed. Okay, let me show it to you in Python tutor. See what happens first. Function created. Next line, have to give the input. I give here MADAM. Submit. Input string is madam. Now next line, count vowel function will be called. So it will go back to the first line. Now vowels equals to all the vowels. Count 0. Count initialized with 0. Now for loop will start. For char in S, the first one will be taken, the M. If char in vowels, no condition not satisfied, it will go back to the for loop. Now A, char is A. Here you can check. Now A is in vowels, so count will be increased. Count is increased. Next, if D, no, A, no, sorry, A, yes, M, no. Now the count has become 2 because A and A, all others are consonant. So return count means return value is 2. It will be returned to whom? To num vowels. So num vowels will become 2. Okay, now it will be printed. It is 2. Simple. Okay, now the next one. Given a list of words, concatenate them into a single string separated by spaces. Here I have taken a list and this list is passed as an argument to the function concatenate words. Next, this will be joined by the join function with spaces. Clear? Now the resultant string, the concatenated string, will be returned to the calling code. Calling code here, the result string. So it will be stored in the result string. And now it is printed. Very simple. Let me show you. Hello world, this is a test. See, first the function will be created. List created. Function is called. Now next line. Join. See, it is joined. Single space means it will be separated by spaces. And dot join is an which function? Built-in function. And now the print, it will be printed. This is the return value which is gonna be printed. Okay, clear? Now the next one. Create a function to reverse a given string. This we have already done while doing the palindrome. Slicing concept, it will simply reverse the string. Okay. Now the next one. Write a program that takes sentence as input and count the number of words in it. First input and then we will use the split function. What will the split function do? It will separate every words in a sentence. And then you remember the len function. Len function calculates the length. So that will be returned to the calling code and it will be printed. Let me visualize it for you. See, first function will be created. Take an input. Input I love Python. Now submit. Now the function will be called. See, the function is called. Now it will split the words. See, the words are splitted and it is stored in a list. I love Python. This is indexed also. Now return length of words. Here it will be 1, 2, 3. So the length is 3. 3 words. So return value will be 3. Now it will return to num words. Num words will become 3. It will be printed. I think now these things are crystal clear to you. Next, create a function that takes sentence as input and return the sentence in a reverse order. Same concept. First take an input, send it to the reverse sentence function. Now split means we have just studied it will split every word of the sentence. Now the word will be reversed. Same the slicing concept to reverse the word. Now we have to again join every word to make it a single sentence. So we will get the reverse sentence that will be written, that is our in. Let me show you. If I write I love Python. See what happens? Python love I. First function will be created. See, now you have to give a sentence. I love Python so much. Submit. Next, the function will be called. Function is called split. It will split every word. I love Python so much. Now, the words will be reversed. Slicing concept. Much, so, Python, love, I. The words are reversed because it is taking from the this is in -1, this is in -2, -3, -4, -5. So it will print in reverse order. So much, so, Python, love, I. Okay. Now we have to join this and make it into a single sentence. So the join function is used. See, it is joined. Now return the reverse sentence. Now it is returned. No print. Clear. Next is a given a list of names, count the number of names that start with a vowel. So we have a list which contain names and we have to show only those names which starts with a vowel. How can we do this? First, we will write what are the vowels. Same capital letter, small letter. There is a count. Now we will start a for loop and we will first take Alice. Then we will check if name of 0 in vowels. That means which is in 0th position. Indexing concept. A. If A is in vowels. Yes, A is in vowels. So count will be increased. This will become 1. Pop. Now B. Now B name of 0 means B. B is in vowels. No, count will not be increased. Next name E. Now E is in vowel. Yes, so count will be increased. And this way it will traverse the whole list by the for loop. Okay. And now the return count. That means count will be returned to name starting with vowel and that will be printed. Clear? Let me show you in Python tutor. Function created, list given, function called, vowels, count, for loop will start. For loop will take every name. Alice. First it will take Alice. See? Name of 0 in vowels. Name of 0 means which is in 0th position. Alice 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in 0th position it is capital A. So if A in vowels, membership operator, in operator. Vowels means if A is existing here, yes, obviously A is a vowel. So count will be increased. Count equal to 1. Same way the loop will run. For Bob, now name of 0, that is B. No. Eve, yes. Olivia, yes. John, no. The same way it will traverse the whole list. Now once it is finished, it will return the value. See, now the value is returned, that is 5. And now value is printed. Clear? We have done some programming based on the concept of string, function, slicing, indexing, different kind of functions. So I hope you are becoming confident now. We will do some more interview sessions on different topics. Till then, bye. Happy learning.